From the General Jackson Showboat in Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Shotgun Red Variety Show, featuring never-before-seen acts from around the world. Singing, dancing, magic, comedy, entertainers from 6 to 96. And now, from the stage of the General Jackson Showboat, here's your host, Shotgun Red.
Hey, welcome this week to the Shotgun Red Variety Show. I'm sitting here with my two fabulous friends, Steve Hall. Give him a nice hand. He's a real cool guy.
Thanks, Red.
And, of course, pretty Miss Sheila from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Give her a nice hand. Brrr. Are you ready for a great show?
I'm ready for a great show. And you know what? We had this guy on earlier this year. We had him come back.
He's got Marty Robbins in his mouth.
That's what I mean is that's a compliment. That's a kind of a country saying. He's got a little bit of South in his mouth. Well, he's got Marty in his mouth. You're going to love his singing. Give a nice round of applause. Introduce him, Red.
Yeah, the great David Wayne. Here he is.
I left you this morning, couldn't take any more. You laughed and you dared me to walk out the door. You said I'd come back. You knew what I'd do, and you know you are right, and I'm back here tonight, begging to you. I won't disappoint you, I'm begging to stay. 'Cause that's what you wanted to hear anyway. It must make you happy to make me so blue. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my love, but you let me stay round. I guess just to walk up, so you won't touch the ground. It don't matter what you cause me to do, as long as you keep me begging to you. Thank you.
David Wayne, welcome back to the Shotgun Red Variety Show. You know, some got it, some ain't got it. When it comes to Marty Robbins, you are ate up with it.
Oh,
you got Marty in your mouth. What do you think, folks? Isn't that just something? And here's a unique thing. You're standing on the circle that came from downtown Nashville when they had the old Texas Troubadour. Well, they still got the Texas, what am I trying to say here? Ernest Tubbs Record Shop. And they brought it out here and built the Texas Troubadour Theater and brought that circle. And Marty Robbins stood right where you're singing just like that. He sounds like you.
You know, this is the Grand Ole Opry for me.
It's the Grand Ole Opry for you?
Yes, it is.
Well, it's great to have you here on our show. Welcome him back, folks. Isn't it good to have David Wayne back on this show? Now, you've been doing a lot of, what am I saying, jamboree shows, fairs, and festivals. Renfro Valley, tell us what's been happening with you since we've seen you last.
Yes, just gotten a lot of bookings for county fairs this year and festivals, of course.
And I've got some opening dates at Renfro Valley at the barn down there, which is a great opportunity for me. I don't take any opportunity as a small opportunity. Every opportunity is just a great one for me because country music is my life, and a country song is my whole life.
You know, when you said a country song is your entire life, I've got a note that you told me during sound check. Country music, what, a revivalist? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I consider myself to be a country music revivalist, bringing good old down-home, front porch picking music to a new era. And there's still a great market for this, and there's a lot of folks out there that haven't heard Marty Robbins.
Great country music. You know, you mentioned during, so you said, well, no, I don't want to say anything about, you know, I like what everybody does. And I told you, I said, what you're trying to say is you're not crazy about the new pop stuff. You love the great traditional country music, and so does everybody that watches this show. So you fit in just perfect. You got a CD we can show off on this guy? This is really neat. I want to give you a web address so you can go on the line on the internet to www.davidwaynecountrysinger.com. In fact, a good friend of mine and yours, Mike Allen, he just built that new site for you.
Yes, that's correct, and it's such a great pleasure to have Mike helping me.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't even like Mike, but he's we both know him. Let me put it.
Such a great pleasure to be here, and you know, it's such a great pleasure to be here with all my country heroes.
Well, you know, you're bragging around and stuff. You're one of the nice guys in this business. Anybody that ever books you on any show anywhere don't have to worry about somebody showing up with an attitude, because you just show up and you got that velvety voice. I'm sure how to pigeonhole you, but Jim Reeves-ish, Marty Robbins-ish, David Wayne, who's who you really sound like, and we love his voice, don't we? It's
Thank you
just
so much.
absolutely velvet. Here's how you get a hold of him. My editor's probably popping it on and off of the screen, but there it is again, www.davidwaynecountrysinger.com. Call him at 740-708-9592, and you can get a copy of that wonderful David Wayne CD right there. In fact, it's called A Tribute to Marty Robbins. And let's pay a little more tribute to Marty Robbins to take us to a break, because you were goofing around with the band during sound check, and we'll get out of your way and do one more little hunk of a Marty thing to take us to a break. We'll be right back right after this. Give another nice hand to David Wayne. Here he is.
Ribbon of darkness over me since my true love walked out the door. Tears I never had before. Ribbon of darkness over me. Clouds are gathering o'er my head. Chill the day and hide the sun.